And good evening, fellow interlopers and voyagers in the darkness of the void of strangeness and stuff that is No Man's Sky. Welcome back, it's Thursday, and I am delighted to be with you once again playing No Man's Sky. So, here we are. It always seems to be evening on my planet whenever I start my stream. I don't know if that's just a thing. But it's always nighttime. I don't know why. Anyway, it's lovely to see you all in the chat already. So fantastic. Lovely to see a few new names actually. So people I'm not quite so familiar with. So you are more than welcome, and thank you very much for joining the stream. We do appreciate that. Lovely to see everybody. Lots of familiar names as well. As long as the betting on how long before Drew says I've done a thing. I am absurdly pleased by the small things that I do achieve in these games. But there we go. Never mind. So anyway, welcome one and welcome all. It's lovely to have you all here as well. So it's fantastic. Now I need to be getting on with stuff. And the game is already telling me, look, you've got to go do something, Drew. There we go. Every single planet I've been to has been toxic. I do seem to have done very well with my starter location. So, yeah, this planet, and I think I've got to go off and voyage the stars and stuff, haven't I? That's the sort of impression I'm getting, to track down all these mysteries which have been tantalising me. It's going to be quite hard to leave this planet behind. I mean, and I believe I'm right in saying that with the teleporter thing, I can always come back to it. But there we go. So anyway, I need to. And is that my inventory full? Is that what that red symbol means? Okay, so I might have to look at that to start with. Let's have a look at what I've got in my inventory. So my starship isn't full, but it's out of range. My exosuit is full of stuff, and I don't know what half of this stuff is. Artemis is translated. We did that last week. I've got stuff, oxygen, batteries, metal plating, all sorts of stuff. Lots of sodium. Now sodium is important, and signal generators and boosters and phase beams, and moderate upgrade for the starship phase beam. Oh, well, let's install that then. Why is that sitting there? Let's stick that in the. Oh, I can't go in there. Stick it in there. Starship's out of range. Where's the starship? Presumably it's parked at the top of the hill. Hang on, let me sort this out first. Oh look, the sun's coming up. Excellent. Just fell into my. I think I fell through that small. Oh look, actually there's a hole in my. It's been slightly covered up by grass, but there's a hole in my cave, which I must have done it again. There we go. Let's get up there. All right, starship's up there. Let's sort that out first. Okay, so what do I've got now I've lost it again. A beam module. I don't remember getting that. Did somebody give me that last week? Nurturing new companions. An egg is ready to hatch. Too much stuff is going on. Now, at the end of last week's episode, a whole bunch of people turned up, which was really nice, and gave me a whole bunch of stuff, which was also really nice. But I don't know what some of it was. So if I'm a bit bemused, but oh look, somebody's left their car behind as well. I don't think that's my car. That's my ship. There is they've left their buggy behind. The Roadster. Excellent. I should have a play with that later on. But I don't think I've unlocked the car yet. I don't remember doing that. Bill Gavin says, I collected 10 million worth of stuff for you, but it seems you're already doing all right financially for now. Excellent. You don't have a phase beam. Okay, so have I just wasted that? Oh, it's a phase beam module. Okay, so it's an upgrade to something that I haven't got yet. Okay, so I probably need to think about that. Now somebody... Okay, that was Nim Duskrin, that was me. Excellent. So yeah, I kind of need to... I do agree. A few people said let him play the game at his own pace, and I think that's very good advice. Okay, because otherwise I'm going to get confused. So I do appreciate the gift of a car, but I kind of ought to unlock it myself, and I haven't. And somebody's coming to visit me. Look, I haven't done that yet, so I kind of need to follow the mission. So I was, if I'm correct. Alone amidst the stars. This is where I was following Artemis the Explorer. You haven't wasted it. You just transferred the module but didn't install it. Okay, that's okay. So I'll just leave that until such time as I need it. So I'm going to go into my ship, and according to this, hang on, I need to scan C to locate an alien outpost. Okay, so this is the continuing mission. And who's that? Entity JMC Master 7 has visited me at my base. Hello. Excellent. Let's do a scan. And did it locate? Okay, search for inhabited outpost. Inhabited outpost has been detected, which is over there. Alien life form. Okay, 14 minutes and 41. So that's, I need to get in the ship to go over there. Let's do that. I'm gonna follow that. Okay. So hang on a minute. So Shadow Wyvern, it's good advice. You need to do the base computer archive mission to get blueprints for your base. Okay, so I'll come back and do that because I am quite keen to actually get the car because I do want to kind of have a good play with that. But I do kind of want to upgrade the base as well because this launch thruster business is a bit of a faff. So I would quite like to get that sorted out. And people have been building bases on my planet. This is obviously the nicest planet in the area. And everyone's coming along and building bases, which is cool. Look, somebody's built a jolly nice looking little place there. That's quite cool. Just go on a tour of other people's bases, but I need to get on with the mission. Okay, search for inhabited outpost. So this is an alien life form. Is this the correct? It is the correct thing. So there's a base over there. I can land there and save myself a launch thruster, can't I? Which is jolly handy. So I can't remember what the recipe is for the launch. Yeah, my planet is full of interlopers. Indeed, exactly right. It is. Right. So hopefully it's not too far for me to see. This is where the car would be useful because there is a lot of running around. Oh, hang on. It's actually directing me to this base. Okay. Well, that was convenient. Where's the entrance? Did I already go past it? It's in here. I think the entrance was probably near the launch pad. Oh no, hang on. There's an entrance here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there's the alien life form I've been... Okay, so this is a local trade centre building. Okay. And talk to the guard, presumably. My next ship should be called Sidetracked. Okay, so interloper, I can't, because, okay. Request Dalek help. Oh, okay, well that's nice. So we are... That's me a chart with directions to an ancient relic. A planetary chart. Excellent. Okay, now my inventory's full again, so I've got that problem still. Is there anything here that's worth pinching? Shouldn't really, should I? Doesn't look like there is actually. Okay, so he's one off. He's taught me a word, which is nice. Presumably he's now upgrade module required. What's he sent me? That's the planetary chart. Okay, so plot route. That's how that. I like that effect. That's really nice. It's sort of like a huge, great, big, enormous scan. You can skip the base computer archives mission if you want by buying blueprints directly, but then you don't receive the terminal's blueprint. Okay, now I need to. I just want to play it and see how it goes, really. So, signal detected. Okay, so how far away is that? 2 hours on foot. Nope. Back in the ship. Okay, and my trusty but old spaceship. It probably has to be said. Okay, so I found a signal over there. Okay, let's go and have a look. Andromeda's Forest Base. Okay, so lots of other people have been building stuff on my lovely world. I mean, there's space for everyone. I mean, a lot of people, Bill Evans, the art style. A lot of people are really harsh on the art style of this game, but I think it's really quite enchanting. It has a total otherworldliness. Oh, that's actually literally. Oh, it's quite a long way off. I thought it was on the other side of that mountain. It has a beautiful otherworldliness that space games in general don't capture. There's been a real move. I mean, this is a general observation. Actually, there's been a real move in sci-fi in general. For everything, look, there's a crashed. I won't get sidetracked. There's another crashed freighter. and stuff to do down there. Don't get sidetracked. There's a general. This game is so bad at sidetracking. It really is. It's really bad for somebody like me because I'm like a mag. Oh, look, there's a thing. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so sci-fi in general. There's been a real move ever since. Really, I'm thinking. The reimagined Battlestar Galactica. There's been a real kind of move to science fiction must be gritty and kind of realistic. It wasn't always that way, a lot of things were much more fantastical, and dare I say it, more imaginative than than this, because I mean there is a disadvantage if you stick with realistic and gritty. There are an awful lot of things that you simply can't do. You can't have a lot of fantastical elements that otherwise was there. Aliens was gritty. Yes, I suppose that's true. Alien and the Alien series was gritty. And Star Trek, I suppose, was sort of gritty in a sense of it was, it tried to do a lot of realism in certain things, but it was very utopian in outlook. Yet Star Wars, I mean, take Star Wars. Star Wars has a grittiness to it. But it's in no means realistic. Okay, so Star Wars has hyperspace, which gets you to your destination really, really fast. I think I'm taking the long way around here, aren't I? Go up a little bit and increase the speed of the ship. But lots of amazingly varied environments. If you look through the gamut of Star Wars planets and stuff, now, some of them are completely mad and nonsensical, but they're cool, okay? And you kind of want to, Bespin Cloud City and places like that. Who doesn't want to go to a place like that? All those sort of things. They're fantastical. They're a little bit more imaginative, and I think we've got, in some ways, we have gone into a little bit of a rut with things like reimagined Battlestar and The Expanse and things like that. And I like that science fiction, but our space games have kind of almost followed that in some ways, and yet this space game hasn't. There's all sorts of really, really odd things in here. This is like, it just reminds me of science fiction in the 70s and the 80s. It was much more, to hell with the laws of physics. Let's just, let's be in a different universe. Let's be in a different reality, and then just, tell stories and do things in that. And of course, now with computers, you can actually do it. I definitely should have gone higher up, but never mind, we're almost there. So, an ancient plaque. And one thing I do really appreciate about this game, actually, something that I've really, really enjoyed. I mean, I've only been playing for 8 hours, and I don't feel I've even, I haven't. It's not so much scratched the surface. I haven't even got the little diamond cutter out in order to make a scratch on the surface. It's kind of, but it's been leading me on. There's never a moment where I go, oh, what should I do now? There's just a ridiculously long list of things that I need to investigate. So this is going to be a bit of a nuisance. There's no landing pad anywhere nearby. Oh, but it's okay. So I'm going to have to go and refuel my launch thruster regardless. Okay, translator calibration is at 33%. So learn words from an ancient relic. Okay, so the ancient relic should be back over here. And I know these, a mountain like that is probably implausible from a good, physics kind of thing, but it doesn't matter in a fantasy, science fiction kind of realm like this. This is just different, and I'm getting the impression from it that it's there to tell stories, and it's there to expand your mind, and it really is an escapism thing. Okay, so this thing is quite big, isn't it? Okay, so there's a weird triangular thing on the floor. Dreams of Rofactor. It's a Vy'Keen plaque. Ooh, okay. The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Vy'Keen somehow spills out in the language of my own people. And this is something I learnt last week, that we are travellers, or interlopers, or we're a race apart from the other three races that I've come across, whoever my people are. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted, so it is decreed. The will of Herc. And the Vy'Keen shall honour the judgment and belief of the ancients. Okay, so I need help with language. Okay, so that was good. I've got another module as well. Increased standing. Okay, so which module have I got now? Is it telling me? Not sure which module I've got there. Okay. So did that? Okay, so there we go. Right. So find knowledge stones with the analysis visor. Okay. Oh, I know. Hang on. That's one of those dangerous plants. I'll zap you because oxygen. Okay. Well, I'm fluent now. I've learned 20 words. The law of the Vy'Keen. It's just entertaining. That's what this game is so good at. It's just you feel like you're making progress. Is what you do actually feel like you're in an interactive story. But the beautiful thing is that at any stage I can just stop and go and fiddle about with my base, or fiddle about with something else, or change my mind and go off and do a different mission. But it's always there, giving you things to think about and do. Right, so I need to use my analysis visor to locate a knowledge stone. So we saw the copper deposit. Impulse beams, my base is over the horizon. Knowledge stone, there we go. Boom. One's not, literally just over there. How convenient is that? So that's the only thing that occasionally gets me. Is like, oh, you've got to go on a quest for a knowledge stone. Oh, what, you mean like this one over here? Which I don't mind. Actually, as a casual player myself, I appreciate that. I can understand that some people might go, okay, well that's a little bit too easy. But you know, as a casual player, the fact that I can go, okay, and I feel like I'm unlocking, and this I know is a kind of unlock progression cycle. Da 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 da. I get that because game design, but it feels really natural. It feels really pleasurable to go through these stages, because it's at the moment certainly everything is kind of new and different, which is cool. Right, so I've now scan C to locate. Yeah, okay, can I go back to my other message? Just about to read that. Here we go. No. Scan C. Okay. Large outpost detected. Right. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm going to have to refuel the launch thruster, I believe, because I'm presuming that's not in walking distance. 1 hour. Yeah. No. That would be a really boring stream, wouldn't it? If I just spent an hour walking across the surface. So we won't do that. But I will need to refuel my launch thruster. Now I would be interested in the upgrade which stops this launch thruster business, because that is a bit tedious. I kind of would hope the game would be going, wouldn't it be nice if your launch thruster thing did a thing? So what do I need to... Oh, sorry, you can probably hear space rain in the background again. I've got my window open. Launch thruster. Oh, I've got some. Brilliant. Okay, it's an inch. So apologies if there's a bit of rain in the background. In fact, that is getting too noisy. I'm going to go and close my window. There we go. Sorry about that. Right. We're back again. Right, okay, so let's go and identify this thing. So yeah, so it's really beautifully paced, this game. And the fact that there are, like, I don't know, whatever it is, 16 quintillion planets out there, and all that sort of stuff. Right, I'm going to go up a bit higher this time, because your spaceship goes a bit quicker when it's kind of in space, or in the sub-atmosphere, doesn't it? Don't go too fast there. Oops, okay, I just went up above the... There we go. little bit higher up. There we go. There's hard stuff too, says okay. So I'm maybe I'm being a bit unfair there. Knowledge stones are pretty common, to be fair. Okay, so that's good. So I like the fact that the game is pacing me in. It's giving me things to keep me interested, and as you've seen, I'm a bit like a magpie. Oh, it's an interesting thing. I should go off and visit that. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very compelling. That's it. It's very compelling. It's wanting me to find out more. I like the fact also. The other thing I really like here is we've got some characters in the game. Now I don't know much about them. We've got Nada and Polo on the Anomaly, so they're two people who are interesting. We've also got this Artemis person who clearly is related to me in some fashion. And again, I'm still speculating. I'm not trying to read ahead. Potential assistance. Okay, so is there anything? Let's find a good landing site. On top of that little outcrop will do. Oh no, there's one over there. There we go. Let's not waste time because it's jolly handy having a base there. Okay. And that's I do want one of those at my base, but I'm also quite intrigued because last week, of course, I got to see the freighters as well, and I really want one of them. Right, with 6S class upgrades to the launch thruster, it takes 5. Okay, so you can upgrade things. It definitely keeps nagging me about this egg. Which okay, so again, it's telling me I need to speak to this guy. This is another thing that I think is really cool, that I can sit down. That is such. I mean, it's such a silly little feature in some ways, but in other ways, it's just a cool feature because I can just chill out there for a moment, and I think that's really, really good. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. Right, let's talk to this guy, Entity Ixo. Welcome into Loba. Such little honour. Oops. The Vy'Keen are unimpressed. Oh dear. As the guard of the Artemis, it's clear that I'm yet to make an impact among the Vy'Keen. I need to improve my reputation rank. Okay. So that wasn't help. Raise your standing with the Vy'Keen. Okay, so I've got to take some missions for them. Access the guide to learn about standing. Okay. So access the guide. Alright. Guide. Alien life forms. Standing is a measure of your reputation with alien races and factions to track your standing. Okay, so this is I need to kind of level up with the Vy'Keen. Missions reward standing. Offering gifts to aliens on space stations is a great way to increase your standing. Okay, so I could try that if I've got anything they want. Alright. So in that case I need to go back to my ship and go to the station, I'm guessing. That spaceship. So yeah, don't get sidetracked by somebody else's spaceship. Right, let's go to the space station then. Might as well fly that. I could go back to my base and use the teleporter, but let's be traditional. Is that the space station? No, that's somebody else's. Where's the space station itself? Ancient ruin off planet, devoid navigation marker. Where's the space station? There's S, isn't it? S for space station, that sort of makes sense. No, that's S for south, isn't it? Well, let's get into space first. It's around one of the planets, and I can never remember quite how to do that. So this is my planet. Where's there's the anomaly. Ah, it's one of these, isn't it? No, that's the freighter. Ancient ruin. Visit the mission board. Is that the space station as well, though? Maybe that is. Well, let's go there. Marty is currently at the station. Okay, his marker's blocking the station. Yeah, okay, so that's what that was. Not to worry. The hexagon is the space station. Okay, I thought it was. I thought I remembered seeing that last time. Okay, but it's just showing me that there are other multi-user people about. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing that, otherwise the stream collapses, doesn't it? Sorry about that, yeah. Now I also want to look into upgrading the ship as well, because apparently I can do that, because a C-class ship is basically the bottom rank, isn't it? So I need to keep an eye out for things like that, because apparently I can just approach an alien. Well, I think I may have gone. Oh, no, I didn't get quite get there. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay, because I can, apparently sometimes I might want to upgrade my ship, but we'll have a look at that. And last week I sold the other one, which was quite cool, and gained a bit of money and stuff for that, which was nice as well. Okay, no other ships here. Okay, so I got my special ship just yesterday. It's parked on Drew's base. Oh, I see. I want one of those, like a Goldie ship, but I think that's a special edition, isn't it? Which you can't have. Anyway, right. So I think the mission stuff was up here, as I recall. I like the fact you can use your thrusters inside this space station. Now, where is this mission? Is it over here? It's one of these guys. Is this the mission guy? Envoy. Let's try him. Grah. Interloper must something. Envoy the Merchants Guild. Okay, so that's the wrong place. So where are the missions? There's not a sign. That's cartographer, so it won't be him. Let's try this one. Mission agent. That must be it, surely. Okay, so there we go. So 1 Vy'Keen standing. Collect 250 ammonia. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that's basically it. Immediate freight. Collect 250 ammonia. What do I get ammonia from? That's something I'm presuming I'm going to have to search for. And I get quite a few units for it. But that's presumably what I need to... Let's just go back out again. Is that what I need? That's one... There we are. Okay, so raise your standing with a Vy'Keen by 0.2. Okay. Toxic planets. Okay, that's a clue. Is that the right mission then? I think that probably is. So immediate freight, 1 Vy'Keen standing, makes sense. Okay, let's... Required rank none. Okay, so the client needs an item source no matter the difficulty. They need to progress with a critical stage in their research. Okay, so let's try starting a mission then. Right, okay, mission in progress. So presumably I need to find some ammonia. Or you can... And space stations that have toxics. Check the market. Okay, that's a good point. It might just be around the corner. Surely it can't be that easy. So buy. Is there any ammonia here? Ferrite, cobalt, marine, loom, gold, copper. No, there's not. Okay, well that was worth a try. Speak to the traveller with the triangle head. Where's he? Triangle head? I didn't see anyone with a triangle head. Where's he? Talk to the traveller. Okay, is that no? That's a brigadier. What was it called? Oh, what's that? Chronomantics iteration 1. Is that another? Ooh, hang on a minute. What is that? A organic ship? Wow, that's a living ship. So you can have a ship that's not. Every time I think I've gone, yeah, I'm getting a handle on this game. It does something cool like that. Is that somebody? That's somebody's chronomantic ship. So you can what? You can actually find sort of space critters in space and turn them into spaceships for you. Gotta have one of those as well. Wow. Well, but that's like, I mean, that's Farscape, isn't it? That's Farscape a living ship. I like the idea of that. Wowzers. Okay, so where is anyway, there's Chronomantic. So he's the guy with the ship. That's awesome. Right, so hang on a minute. Where's this triangular headed chap or chapess? I mean, who knows what they are nowadays? Or anything else in between in space? It's science fiction, isn't it? Who's this? Is this? No, I've spoken to him before. Where would I find the traveller? He's up at the end, sitting down. At the other end, presumably. Oh, there he is. Oh, I can see him now. I didn't spot him before. Okay, let's talk to... Ooh. Okay, approach the lost traveller. Their skin's translucent as if they're not truly there. Yeah, they're kind of phasing in and out, aren't they? Unexpected. Hello, my new friend. What business would you have with me? Pauses as we phase through one another. They're fascinated by encountering, claiming to be a traveller. It's clear they come from a very, very different region of space. They have never heard of the Vy'Keen or callbacks or any of the sites I've encountered. They wish to know more in spirit of cooperation. Bargain for information. Tell them everything. Okay. Yeah. They are curious, asking more and more. Nothing I say satisfies them. Eventually disappointed, they grow quiet. They hand me a gift. What are they giving me? Life support gel. Okay. Guess that's useful. Right, so okay. Speak to him twice. I keep forgetting to speak to them twice. Yeah, that's a good point. He's wandering off over there. Let me catch him up. I forgot to ask you something. Oh. I've seen better. You're not a person of substance, are you? I suppose I could assist you. Charity helps us all. Offer 15 nanites? I can't ask him where he comes from. Oh, ask where they came from. Okay. Ooh, anomalous subspace signal detected. Stop giving me extra stuff to do. It's it's all too intriguing. Right, okay, so I need to go off and find some ammonia. That's my ship, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I do like this. Like an organic spaceship. How cool is that? Wowzers. Does look really good, doesn't it? Anyway, right. Go there and discover stuff. So there's more stuff to discover. Okay, well, nope. Oh, wrong button. Right, so that's... Have I got a toxic planet in my solar system? So that's an arid planet, and I'm looking for... What am I looking for? Ammonia. I should be able to get ammonia from gas giants, but... let's have a look. What other planets have I got around here? Have I got any toxic planets? Okay, so that's a fragmented planet. There's copper and sodium and stuff. That, I think... What's that one? That's Raxler. That's a paradise planet. That's no use. This one we've already been to. I don't think there is a toxic planet here. Let's get a little bit of space. Oh, have I? Oh, the discovery page. That's the best way to do it, isn't it? Yeah. So I need to get better at using this UI. Okay, so there we go. So there we go. So I've got Raxler. It's a humid planet. I've got a foggy planet, a fragmented planet, an arid planet, and obviously recommendation, which is a very distant planet. It's not a paradise planet. So no is basically the answer there. However, in this one we've got a quagmire planet and a frozen planet, and two that were unknown that I obviously didn't scan when I was there. So not in this system. Okay, so that's quite a useful thing. Thanks for that. So presumably I need to make a hyperspace jump to go somewhere else. But shall I... looking for ammonia. Yeah, that's exactly what I am doing. That is the... That one there is the... Okay, so immediate freight. Scan the planet from space to identify deposits, which makes sense. So actually, I'm going to have to. How do I access the map? That's the map.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Oh, hello. Anomaly detected. No, can't believe. What's going on? Why is it moving around? Oh, is that the... No, that's my navigation marker. So there's a lot of... That's the space station. It's that one. That one is an unknown grave. Go to the traveller's grave marker. Okay. Oh, this is the one that the traveller's giving me, isn't it? Okay, so before we do our hyperspace jump, let's just check that out. Okay, so as we talk to the traveller, who's now distracting me from my other mission, trying to get some ammonia. You could also increase your standing with gifts or interacting with Vy'Keen plaques and monoliths. Okay, so that's another thing we can do. On the discovery page, you can also upload the data. Okay, so I'll try things like that too. Okay, so I don't know if I've been down to this planet or not. There's the grave down there. Yes, I have. I think this is where I started, actually. So I don't think this is a particularly nice planet. This was unknown grave. Oh, this is this wacky planet, isn't it? With the strange crystalline. Okay. Oops. Let's just circle around, looking for a landing spot. Oh, found one. The last time I was here, it wasn't daylight, so this is quite cool. Okay, so this planet is just completely off the scale for weirdness. It's got floating things. It's just very strange indeed. Okay, so here's a grave. I feel this is a bit of a strange thing to be investigating. It's a final log. Okay. Ooh. I asked the question that no one has asked. It was a simple... The sentinels. What are the sentinels and where do they come from? Okay, now they were the flying little things. I saw one, but... Okay, made it my life's work to find out. Left logs, records across worlds. Fallen travellers' graves marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. Wow, okay. So I've got a glyph. One of 16 glyphs. The reflection of Alessia Verdi. Okay. Right, so that's yet another mystery for me to unlock. Right, okay, so I need to get some ammonia first. Lovely blue sky up there. Okay, you'll find out about that during the main quests. Okay, I need 16. So this 16 number keeps coming up. I've seen that a few times. So 16 seems to be a significant number in No Man's Sky for reasons which I don't understand at the moment, but that's both important. Right, so let's... Have I got hyperspace fuel? I can't remember. I want a free look. Now I've been here, so why don't I go to... Hyperdrive has no fuel. Okay, so what do I need to fuel the hyperdrive? A warp cell. I've got one warp cell. There we go, so I can make one jump, I'm guessing. Okay, so let's go here. Select target systems. There's only 3 planets in there, so that's not great. I need a cadmium drive to go there. Indium drive required. Ideally I think I want something with quite a lot of planets in it. That one's got 4. That one's got 4 and some moons, so that's kind of 6. So is there any way for me to determine the types of, I'm presuming not, the types of planets before I get there? This says Gek, so I can't tell. Oh, you can use the portal in the space station to go to systems you've already visited for free. That's a good point. So, okay. Yes, in that case, pulse drive disabled. Hostile ships in range. Where are they? Why is my scanner not working? Oh, it is working. Where are the hostile ships? Pirates again. Starship combat alert. Where are they? I can't use the pulse drive because I don't see any. Anyway, I'm going to head for the space station. Seem to have managed to evade that somehow. There we go. Right, there's the space station. Right, let's go to the space station. Sorry, I should have stayed there. Use the. I keep forgetting to use the portal because, of course, your ship comes along with you, which I keep forgetting because there's a nice little bit of sort of space magic going on there. There may be a chance thing related to the star class. Okay, so there's no real way to tell, but yeah, that's exploring, isn't it? You're gonna have a look about. So yeah, and that's a good tip regarding the using the portal. Where's the docking bay? It must be on the other side. Here it is. Okay. Here we go. I would still like to be able to use my HOTAS for this rather than the mouse. So I need to investigate that. Right, I know where the portal is. Let's do the docking. Right, let's go back out again. Oops, ran out of jet thruster fuel. There we go. There's the portal. Okay, so here I can go to Unity base. That's current in Nimdaskrin's farm. Chronomatic was here. And a Tapria Lune X is a different system. I think that's it. So presumably this is a different system. 5 planets and 1 moon. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so let's go over there. HOTAS would be wasted. Well, I just prefer flying a space. I feel like a spaceship should be flown with a joystick. I just do. Okay, stations in the other systems are yellow orange. So I've only done 1 hyperspace jump. This will save me a hyperspace jump just in case there's a toxic planet in the system. I didn't scan everything else when I was here. So let's do the thing. Right, so now I'm in that system. That's quite nice that you can go to, and somehow my spaceship comes with me. I don't quite understand how that works, but it's jolly convenient that it does. Let's go and have a look, see if we've got any ammonia about. Okay, so that's an unknown planet, so that's a good start. It is a webbed planet, copper, gold and cobalt. That one is unknown, and there's an icy planet, frost crystals, copper dioxide. One over there is a frozen planet as well. That one is a pink planet. That's a quagmire planet. Doesn't sound great, does it? 2 suns. That one is an icy planet. There's a little moon, a tiny little moon there, which I can also scan. It's a barren moon, cactus flesh. Okay, so I'm still trying to find some ammonia, but none. What's that thing floating there? So, if a planet has ammonia, it will show off the scan. Yeah, so no such luck in this system, so it would seem. Is that another one of those freighters? I think it must be. I like the way they hang around in the distance. Yeah, it's a freighter. Okay. Quite interesting looking. It's got some spinny stuff on it. Anyway, right. So no ammonia here in this system as far as I can tell. That one is a quagmire planet, so no. Am I can tell what, I can go from here and I can see if there's... Okay, now I've still got unknown moon. Why is that showing up as unknown when I've scanned them? But ammonia can be manufactured. Okay. Using is that crafting, or is it using the processor thing? So it's not a product. Antimatter I can do. Starship launch fuel. But ammonia is not on that list. Okay. Can't manufacture it yet. I'll check the mission given the system for an easier mission. So maybe ammonia is quite hard to come by. Okay. There's things crunching and banging in the background. Is that ships arriving? Okay, let's go over here and see if there's an easier way to get some Vy'Keen standard. The NPCs that land on the space station also sell stuff. Okay, so the refiner can do that, but I'm too early in the game, possibly, to know that. Okay, so let's just go to the space station, see if there's anything here that helps me with the Vy'Keen. Oh, that was a freighter fleet jumping in, so it kind of makes a sort of space shudder. Okay. He's just standing with the key by 0. Yeah, so I haven't got any far further than that at the moment. Let's see. Is there any penalty then if I abandon a mission? Is there a penalty if I do that? And the Vy'Keen go basically, you're not trustworthy. I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's it. Now these are Korvax missions, so there are no. Oh, this is Korvax. Okay, so that's no good. That's a different race, isn't it? I don't think there's a penalty. Okay. So the Vy'Keen are the guys with horns, aren't they? Is this a Vy'Keen? I think he's a Vy'Keen. Okay, so yeah, so the Vy'Keen are these guys with the I don't think there's a penalty. Okay, well, unfortunately there isn't any ammonia out here either. Have I got anything on me that the Vy'Keen might like? No, apparently not. Nothing particularly useful there. Okay, so the Vy'Keen are the warrior types. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Okay, so I need to keep looking then for... Here's my mission thing. No. It's that one, isn't it? No, it's not. It's that one. My log. There we go. There we are. Ammonia. Ammonia is found primarily on worlds with a toxic environment, typically found in deposits and located within outside. Okay. It can be a find. Okay, so I've just got the option to abandon the mission if I do so. But basically, big ship. Well, that's the first time I've seen a large ship, actually, or a reasonably large looking ship. Wow, look at the size of that thing. Okay. The Vy'Keen like Vy'Keen daggers. Okay, oh, there is another traveller. Didn't spot him. Who is he? Let's make sure. Where is he? No, these are all. he's not one. Was there another traveller? I don't think there is. Oh, on this? Oh, yeah, there is. There we go. These guys look like they're phasing, which kind of implies they're from a different universe. We should speak. Yeah, have faith. Not all dreams are idle fancy. So we did exist. Okay, so he's giving me something. Everything will be alright. That's always good. I have to do, all I have to do is believe and have faith, not in a deity, not in some universal. No, it's this right in front of me. Okay, what's he implying then? Let's make a deal then. Okay, that's where they came from. So I've got another place of interest. Okay. See what I'm going to do, just while I'm here, I'm going to adjust my... The ships might be selling something as well, okay. To check out the ships that are here. I do want to just modify my appearance, because I got bored with that one. I think I look a bit silly. Not that I don't always look a bit silly, but... I just want to have another look at this. So I actually want to be a traveller, because that's what I am. So I can be very, very strange creatures. So these are kind of what I'm supposed to be. I quite like those ones actually, or anomaly. So this is the sort of default one, isn't it? Okay. I'd rather, to be honest, I'd rather be kind of a human-y sort of person body shape. You can be thin. Let's be tallish. Also, I like green, so let's go for green. Dark green. Head. I'm going to go for dark green. There we go. Legs, dark green. Yeah, look at that. Boots, dark green. Backpack, dark green. Well, the backpack could be back actually. Let's make it black. Make it look a little bit different. Otherwise, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Banner. That's dark green. I've already done that. Okay. Head. Let's have a black helmet because why not? There we go. Armour. And let's have the accent colours black. Yeah, that's a bit more interesting. There, that'll do. Right. Yes, that's what I want to look like for now. Right, okay. The appearance modifier. Okay, so let's check out these ships. Okay, that interesting one's gone. They do move in and out quite fast. So, can I interact with the ships? How do I? A starship of. Okay, so this is this guy's ship, Convergence Entity. Talk to the guy next to it. Okay. Negotiation traveller. Sell items, buy items from the life form. Okay. So, oh, I see. So I can talk to it and see if he's got anything I want. But he hasn't got any ammonia, alas. But anyway. Thank you very much. Worth a try. Oh, that spaceship's gone. But they've all gone. Oh no, there's one over there. Okay, so that's quite useful. Again, it's a bit... Ah, no, don't go. He just teleported. Starship. Oh, where did he go then? And the other guy's... That's weird. Oh no, he's taking off. There he goes. Okay, so he's off. Boom. They really leave fast, don't they? Okay. And you can bargain for their ships as well. Now, I need to find a ship that I like the look of, because I must admit I'm quite attached to this. This is my starter ship, and I know it's obviously presumably the rubbish one, but I quite like it. Okay, so it's a bit of a lottery looking for the ship. Right, so I haven't done very well with finding some ammonia yet, but I have changed the way I look. Is there anywhere else? I think I'm going to have to do a hyperspace jump, aren't I, to another system and go and see if I can find a toxic planet. Let's go and do that. so there's no toxic planets here. Okay, so and I can always upgrade my current ship. Okay, well that's worth knowing. Right, so that's where we currently are. That has some planets in it. I want one with ideally a whole bunch of planets in it. Okay, that one's got 5, so let's go there. Because I can always go back, what's nice, using the portals. In the last system there was an acid planet. I'm gonna have to find some Thargoids. Yes, that's exactly, that's a good point. I need some ammonia. Now, ammonia is dead common in the universe generally, so but anyway, there we go. That hyperspace effect is nice. Okay, so this is a new system. So what do we have? Okay, unknown planet there. Nope. Scan. We have an acrid planet. Is that? Oh, ammonia. Awesome. Ta-da! Found some. Right. Let's go there. Boom. That was good. Oops, sorry. Wonder if you can jump into PS4 players on PC. I don't know. It is. Oh, it is. There we go. Kelvin has already answered. Yes, it is. Okay, so we can find some ammonia down here. Fingers crossed. Tiny Spike is on PS4 at the moment. There we go. Okay, so we're coming down on this planet. Another planet where we haven't been before. So what's strange surface wonders have we got to deal with here? Okay, looks pretty. Oh, there's things. Oh, there's spaceships. Oh, what that was. Planet Itor 80E6. Interesting name. Okay, so. Okay. Doesn't look too unpleasant. Some very strange critters about. What? Hang on a minute. What's rocks doing over there? They don't. They look. That is. Is that a floating rock? It is, isn't it? Okay, so that's interesting. Is that dangerous for me to fly underneath? That is definitely not connected, is it? Okay, so gravity must be a bit weird on this planet. It's, okay, so there's some weird. Oh, crunch! Ow. Careful, Drew. There's some weird gravity on this planet where we can have floating rocks, which I don't have an explanation for, but that's wacky. Only if you crash into the ceiling, which sort of suppose makes sense. So that's actually got a very 70s, 80s sci-fi vibe, you know, weird floating stuff. What's that? Stop getting distracted. What I want is a base, so sometimes you get lucky. Are there any bases about that can save me that whole launch thruster? If I scan from unknown building, perfect, thank you. Because it just, has it got a launch pad? No, it hasn't. Oh, it'd be nice if it had a launch pad. Just saves me that launch thruster business. Wacky landscape, so floating islands, really. That's very sort of wacky, metaphysical. Floating rocks. Yeah, that's right. Avatar with floating rocks. They look really weird. That would be a very cool base, place to put a base on, though, wouldn't it? Can you build a base on a floating rock? There's another building. Nothing with a launch pad there. Oh well, we'll find somewhere nice to set down. Pink sky as well. Ah, there we go. There's one. Right, excellent. Let's go there. Brilliant. That just saves me the whole launch thruster. Yeah, don't fall over the edge. No, that would be bad. Yes. Okay, so this is look at those colours. Wow. Okay, so I don't know what this building. But I might as well check this building out first. This is a toxic planet. I need to be a bit careful of. Oh, a reinforced door. I'm not allowed in there. Okay, so it's kind of like a secret base then. Well, I'm not actually allowed in. Is there another entrance? There's a thing over there. What's that?
Toxic protection falling.
That looks potentially dangerous. I can't scan it, so this looks like it's malfunctioning. Oh. I think it's guarding this thing, I would guess. There's something. Whoa, what's flying above me? Okay. Oh, wrong button. I just scanned. I just killed that. Oops. If shoot the door if you want to fight nasty. No, I don't. Ooh. What's that? It didn't. That didn't. It actually attacked me. Okay, that's actually hostile. Okay. Right, you're going to have to be shot if you don't back off. Go away. Lots of wacky stuff to scan, isn't there? I love the scanner in this game. I really do. Okay, so I can't get into this because it's a top secret base, but that's okay. Right, so hang on. I've got the idea is to gather some ammonia, but now I don't know what Mordite. It's specifically released from the cadavers of dying creatures, but I don't think I need that. Let's put it onto the ship because there's a bunch of stuff here that I need to leave a space for. Oh, it's back again. Where is it? What is that? Thing wandering off. Some sort of fiery thing going on. What is that? There it is. I reckon that's some sort of guardian thing, but I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, I need to look for some ammonia. That's what I'm here for. How do I find some ammonia? Is that a deposit? Sodium deposit. Buried technology module. Salvage container. Buried cache. Buried technology module. Copper deposit. Sodium. 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 Copper. Sodium. Apparently. Oh. Did I make something hostile? Wasn't really my intention. Right, so no ammonia here, as far as I can tell yet. Sodium, sodium, and sodium. Copper, sodium. The RNG has not been nice to me. Ammonia! There we go. Awesome. Right. Let's tag that out. I could get over there.
Toxic protection.
Oh, toxic protection. Okay, what does that need to recharge? Hazard protection needs sodium. Got loads of that. Okay. Very pretty again. I love the way you can scan everything. It's so... That is just very, very cool. Okay, so I found an ammonium deposit. That's a wacky life forms. Why would you scan these ones?
Toxic protection falling.
Seems so. What a strange looking place. Oh, there's a critter. Strange looking critter. Right, so we're almost on top of this ammonia deposit. Okay, so that's going to be a case of the thingy, isn't it? Not quite sure what I'm... Oh, I have stuff. What does that need to work with? Terrain manipulator needs ferrite dust. Fair enough. Get out of the way, dude. Otherwise, you're going to get mining beamed. I don't think it wants to give up its ammonia. Sorry, I need it for the Vy'Keen. I love the way the mining is actually literally digging. Oh, I know I'm using a beam to do it, but digging stuff out of the ground. Right, how am I doing? Right, I've got 113, so this isn't going to be enough, is it? Or is it? Is there enough here to finish this job? How are we doing? 160, come on. We can do this. Okay, so there's a bit more over there. I think we're almost there. I think if I walk round here, there'll be a little bit more. No, it's not telling me. Stop telling me about the egg. I need to know how much ammonia I've got on board. 249, one short. Come on, is that... There we go. Yes! Right, enough. Right, let's get back to the ship. Okay, where is the ship? Right, so it's told me I've got enough stuff to complete the mission, which is good. Where is the ship? It's over there. Okay. There's a lighty up thing over there. What's that? Might as well investigate while I'm here. It's some sort of crashed pod thing, isn't it? Damaged machinery. Needs quick transfer. Just to get in there. What does that do? That's not all I did. I've probably got too much stuff. Oh, maybe inventories. Don't want to get rid of that. I don't know what half of this stuff might or might not be useful for us is the problem. Can I move that to... The starship's out of range. Managing your inventory seems to be a thing. Okay. Oh, life support now at 20%. Right. That's going to... Recharge that with oxygen, presumably. Yeah. Right, let's just get to the ship. Move the translator. Okay, again, move the translator thingy into the technology part of your backpack. Okay, hang on a minute. That one. No. Storage augmentation translator. There we go. Move technology into there. Okay, I've got one more space. Have I got anything else I can put in there? Maybe this navigation. No. Maybe this one. Oh, it doesn't allow me to move that. Okay, so some things can be moved, but some things can't. Okay. So does that mean I can go back to that thing and get whatever it might have been giving to me? It was just round. Where was it? There it is. I got the feeling it wanted pulse engine module. Ooh, that's actually quite... I don't know, is that useful? Get ammonia, right, anyway. Let's see if I can complete this mission. Client has provided direct coordinates for a secure depot. Does that mean I have to go somewhere different to return it? Okay, I'm going to have to deal with this egg thing at some point as well. Okay, right, so that will save a bit of launch thrust. Okay, so what's that? Is that deliver the goods? Okay, so there's a place I can deliver the goods. Okay, so it can even allow us, rather than go back to the original location, I've actually got a shortcut. Okay, so you can move any item, however, the extra prompt appears with technologies and... Okay, so that's worth knowing too. Okay, let's go up into space a bit. I like the fact that you go slowly go faster the higher up you get. It's just a slight delay as you go into space. Okay, so there we go. Deliver the goods. Back down through the atmosphere. If you see any blue crystals, I suggest you take them, mine them for launch fuel. Okay, so that's a good tip. Yes, I think I do remember. Oh, more floating rocks. Okay, so this is some sort of trade base. Okay, deliver the goods. Alright, I will do that. Okay, is there... There we go, actually there. Oh, okay, so I can use the trade terminals. Yeah, nice. That's quite a good idea. Client delivery key presented, accessing. I found the client secure lockbox. Should I deposit item and register my delivery? Yes, I guess so. Success. Okay, so I've done that. So does that mean my standing... Oh, return to the mission agent. Does that mean I've completed the mission or I've still got to finish it? Okay, so deliver the goods to a secure... Oh, it's a 3-part mission. Okay, so source the items, deliver the goods, then return to the mission agent. And then I get my reward. Okay, so I've got to go back. Alright. Where's my spaceship gone? Oh, it's up there. These bases are quite disorientating, actually. Look at that, with a weird rock just floating there. That is some quite good scenery, isn't it? I mean, it's got the floating rock. Not quite sure how a floating rock works like that, but it does look cool. And that's where I've got to go up there. Return to the mission agent off planet. Okay, so I probably need to go to the space station to use the teleport to get back to where I started from. Right, so let's do that. That's saying return to the mission agent. That's off planet. So I don't want to go there actually. What I want to do is, where's the space station? That's kind of where I want to go to. So where is there a space station in every system? If so, how do I find it? That's telling me to... Or is that the space station? I'll find out in a moment. There's a station in almost every system. Okay. But that's saying... Okay, well, apparently I'm going to arrive there in 15 seconds, so we'll find out. It's a yellow icon. As long as the system is populated, there is a space station. So where's this taking me then? I'll find out in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Space station. Boom. Okay, so where's the entrance to this one? We drift there. Ooh. That's not the entrance. So where is the entrance? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's actually telling me to go to the space station, which kind of makes sense. Okay. Kind of like a Coriolis. Okay, so actually it's prompting me. I like the fact the icons tell me where to go. That is quite... Because there's a lot to take on board here. And it's quite... It would be very overwhelming, I think, unless there was some of these markers telling you you need to go over here. I like the fact that it tells me I've got to go up here and wander over there and so on and so forth. So actually it looks like I can hand this mission in to this guy, even though I'm not in the right system. Hand in missions. So I can just hand in missions wherever I go. Nice. So I get some units and I get my standing with the Vy'Keen. Excellent. Okay, so that's one of two. So these are all Korvax missions. That's no good to me. Is there anything worth... Is that a traveller? It is, isn't it? There you go. There's not one of those traveller dudes. So I need to talk to these guys. There seem to be quite a few of them wandering about. And I'm looking for a missing Gek. I don't know. Okay, that was the wrong answer. Okay. Right, I don't want to get distracted by them either. Right. Oh, look at that ship there. Now that looks quite cool. It's like a freighter. Let's talk to this guy before he wanders off. See if he's got... Actually, I don't need anything from him at the moment, do I? I kind of need to go... Tell you what I do need to do. I need to go back to the Vy'Keen system. If I can remember which one it is. Was my original starter system a Vy'Keen? It was, wasn't it? So I actually need to go back to my home system now. Using the teleporter. Your base is space stations. So this is... How do I know if it's Vy'Keen? It is, there we are, dominant life form. So that's my home space station. So I need to go back there because that's where I'm most likely to pick up a Vy'Keen mission, I would have thought. I found you can increase your standing by practicing language skills with the aliens standing around. Okay, well that's a good idea. I'll try that. That might be quicker. But I found some ammonia. Okay, so dare I say it, I did a thing. I've completed a mission. I did a thing. Right, are there any Vy'Keens about? He's a guard. He looks friendly. Have you reconsidered? I don't know. No, I haven't got a weapons terminal. Okay, so these guys are basically the Klingons of No Man's Sky, aren't they? There don't seem to be any... There's nobody here, actually. Oh, they've all... Look, they're all... What's happened to these guys? Are they... Oh dear. I think this may be a glitch in the game. They seem to have merged with this Sentinel Hunter. They don't look very happy. Oh, now I don't think I should have done that. Oh, that just didn't work. So, yeah, I think that's a glitch. Or somebody using a mod, maybe. Well, it isn't me, because I definitely haven't done that. Okay, let's go over to... It's in here, isn't it? There we are. Have we got any missions for me? A level 2 Vy'Keen mission. No, that's no good. A 1 Vy'Keen standing. Raid a planetary harvester. Haunted chocolate dreams. What's that all about? 1 Vy'Keen standing. Raid a planetary harvester. Okay, that is a mod. So somebody. Well, I haven't modded it. It's not a bug. Okay, so it just haunted chocolate dreams. Raid a planetary harvester. That sounds like it might be slightly illegal. Okay, so better watch out. Some of the missions will get you in deep stuff with the Sentinels, which I don't really like the idea of. But because there's weird stuff is going on here. So somebody, well, that's such a massive ship. It's actually clipping the space station. Okay. Let's just talk to some of these guys. Grah. No, so I can't really barter with them here. They can only sell me stuff. Well, look at that ship. That's a green spaceship. I might have to have... Is that a good spaceship? That does look quite cool. How much is it? I quite like the idea of having a green spaceship. Okay, so... Make an offer on lifeform spaceship. Okay, it's a B class. Ooh, so that's good. So that presumably is better than mine. What was it? CB. So I've got that's a green spaceship. I quite like the idea of having a green spaceship. So So negotiate price. I haven't done any of this yet. So current starship is C. This one is better on damage potential and shield strength. Okay. And it's only 1,400,000 to buy, or I can exchange. Okay, so C is less than B is less than A is less than S. Okay, so I can have a green. I just like the idea of having a green spaceship to go with my green suit. So it's a good looking ship. That's what I thought. Yeah. So I can buy and add to my collection. So if I exchange, does my existing cargo and stuff transfer across, or do I need to do some other stuff, or is it better just to buy it? Part extras if you don't want to. Yeah, I don't really need the original ship, but the cargo I would like to keep. Oh, you transfer your cargo in the screen. Okay. Ah. Okay. That's what that does. Okay, so it's got the photon thing, it's got efficient thrusters, it's got the pulse engine, launch thrusters, all this sort of stuff. Nothing super extra. So let's exchange then. Okay. I don't need to that's already got. Okay, so it's got a few more slots as well, so it's slightly bigger. Okay, but it hasn't got as many of the other bits. Okay, well that looks like efficient thrusters. Buy it. Okay, right, exchange then. There we go. So I now. So what happens to my other ship? Is that no longer mine then, or does he? It's his now, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, so that's now. Well, that still says his starship, but this is mine now. Okay. All right. So let's rename this one then. We'll call it the Salome 2 because. Okay, so I've got a B-class starship. Awesome. Okay, transfer cargo, dismantle any upgrades if you're exchanging. You can move the ones on that ship to those in the text after you buy it. Okay, so yeah, I think there was a Salome 2, but okay, so hang on a minute. I can move the ones on that ship to those text slots after you buy it. Okay, so that's no longer my ship. So it says my starship, but it's not. Okay, so is everything that I wanted on that ship? Is it here? Okay, so everything there is. Hyperdrive isn't fueled. Deflector shield is up. Got a lot more shield strength, a lot more damage potential, and a lot more maneuverability. Same hyperspace range. Okay. Did I check the full service history? Okay, well that's oh, it's gone. There we are. Well, he's flown off in my old ship, so there we are. I've part exchanged it. That's my that's my new ship. So that's quite cool. It looks a little bit low tech in some ways. There's lots of exposed wiring, but it's kind of more like a high tech sort of Viper-y thing. Now I'm interested actually because I saw that you can do things to the ship. So I just want to have a look at that. So that's up here, isn't it? Starship outfitting. Drones deployed to target ship. Where to find upgrades? Okay, so I can change. Technology merchants allow me to change. Okay. Okay, so upgrade starship. Let's just see what I can or can't do. Apply augmentation. Purchase storage 3,000 units. Okay. Upgrade class. Okay, that's nanite, which I don't have. Apply augmentation. What does that mean? Oh, I can add a new inventory slot. Well, I might as well have that. Oh, I see. That's costing me a thing every so often. Okay, so all right, don't worry about that then. Okay, so technology merchants. That's the backpack guy. That's the car guy. I do want to do that. This is the technology merchant. Okay, so Starship Research. This guy. What does he? Okay, so nanites. I don't have very many. Launch thrusters, pulse engine, hyperdrive. What does that do? Okay, so include launch efficiency, photon cannon module, phase beam module. Ooh, a phase beam sounds good. Doesn't I have a mod for the phase beam or something? Phase beam module. Yeah. What does that do? So it's a moderate upgrade for the phase beam. I haven't got a phase beam, so let's buy a phase beam then. Yep. I want a phase beam. Phase beam sounds like it's a cool thing to have.
Product received.
Okay, so did that work? Install technology. Rocket launcher. No. I want the phase beam. Where's that gone? Oh, I can only craft a phase beam. So how do I, what did I buy then? Okay, so he sold, what did he sell me? Modular upgrades. Okay, so that's an installable upgrade I bought, not the actual module. Ah, okay. You need to buy a blueprint from the anomaly. Okay, so, alright. I should stop mucking about. Things I don't understand. Okay. Right, there don't seem to be any obvious missions available for doing... And if somebody's installed a mod which has made all my folks fall asleep in the ground, or are they back now? Okay, this one is at least talking. Okay. I haven't got a gift. Practice language. Let's try interloper. Doesn't really help me. Okay, well, I'm still wondering. Okay, so something is still wrong with these folk, but at least they're up now. Don't forget to buy the extra inventory slot. Okay, where do I buy that from? Oh, I guess I can get dialect help. So that's all good stuff, but I was hoping one of these guys might give me my Vy'Keen standing, but it would seem not. I don't have... No, I don't. A Vy'Keen effigy. Where do I get one of those from? I can do other level 1 Vy'Keen missions by going to another Vy'Keen system. Yep, okay. So I'm going to have to do that. That guy is even responding. Right, well, let's give my new ship a test drive then. I quite like this. Oh, it's got 5 engines. Nice. Right, Salome 2 is obviously much better than the first one. Okay, so I need to... Okay, so that's good. Oh, I've got a little... Oh, it's got a sort of HUD thing going on there. Okay, so have I got hyperdrive? I haven't got a warp cell. So can I craft one? Have I got all the stuff I need? I haven't got an antimatter housing, I haven't got any antimatter. I need some chromatic metal. So no is the answer to that, unless I can go back to the space station and buy a warp cell. Which I should have checked before I left. See if there's a warp thingy for sale. Okay, so this is my home. I wonder. I'm just going to check this actually. By going out of the space station back again, does it reset the available missions or not? Probably doesn't, but it's worth a try. And I do. Let's just check this guy. See if anybody's got a warp cell. Because that might be something I can just buy. suppose I'll be lucky with that. They're still jaywalking, aren't they? So I'm not quite sure what's gone wrong there. I presume I can't buy a warp cell from... It would be a jolly sensible thing to have on sale, to be honest. Let's buy. But no warp cell for... Okay, so I'm going to have to presumably go and do the hard work to do that. So let's go back to Eurydice. Pulse engine upgrades. Okay, warp cell's really easy to craft. Okay, so I think I need some chromatic metal. I think that's what it said I was missing. I'll just check that in a moment. Okay, let's see. It's night time again. Oh no, it's not. Oh, look at my ship. Boom. That is a very cool looking spaceship, I have to say. Okay. So it looks like the car disappeared. Don't know where that went. Maybe somebody picked it up. But never mind, I haven't unlocked the car yet. So, right. Okay, so I need to make a warp cell. And that requires antimatter housing. So ferrite dust. Okay, so that's easy. Ferrite dust I can get by just shooting some rocks. There's plenty of them about, usually. There we go. Oop, wrong weapon. Oh, this is the problem. Okay, let's... Photon canyon module, so that's... Maybe I should be installing them. Okay, that'll free up a bit of space there. And that one, Starship Shield module. Okay, so how did I end up with all these? I didn't even remember doing this. Okay. Right, that should have left me a bit of space in my exosuit. Good. Right, okay. So then I can get some ferrite. Allow me to craft the housing for the antimatter warp cell. Okay, is that enough? Craft product. I want antimatter housing. There we go, I've got one of them. Right. Okay, then I need to make some... I need to make some antimatter. I need some chromatic metal, which is made from copper. Have I got any copper? I have. Awesome. Okay, so let's go to my refiner, make some chromatic metal. And we're golden, aren't we? And we can see the landscape starting to grow back. This happened last time. Let's dig it out again. And it's kind of weird how the landscape grows back, but I suppose it sort of makes sense. There we go. Right, right, portable refiner. I wish gardening. Your 2 shield modules should be next to... So there's all sorts of extra bonuses and stuff in this game. Okay, so let's put Starship. Is it Starship? I thought it was. Where was that? No, it's copper. There we go. Output chromatic metal. So I think I need 25 or something. There we go. Are people visiting Drew's base with their pets? I don't think we've seen any pets today. We saw some wacky ones the other week. Right, so stop processing. I don't think I need too many of them. Right. I think I've just shot a hole in the side of my... I have, look. Oh, what's happened there? I think that's another bug. Ooh. That's just kind of wrong. I think I'm in the middle of... What's happened there? I think he got very confused as to whether I was under... And it's just... Yeah. Something weird happened there. I think what's happened is my base... Yeah, it's kind of regrown, isn't it? I really need to move all those things because actually what's happened there is my underground vault, which I thought was a very clever idea. I've now lost... I can't find anything. Where is it? There it is, it's over there. I thought building underground was quite a clever idea, but it turns out it doesn't work all that well because the rock slowly grows back. So I was trying to keep things nice and neat and tidy, as you can see, but slowly the rock kind of takes over. And I think what happened there is the rock grew back as I as I was in it, which was a bit unfortunate. So I'm having to every so often come back and do a bit of housekeeping. There we go. Right, now we can see again. Right, okay. So let's get rid of the ferrite dust. I don't need that. I need to craft some antimatter, and then I've now not got space. I've got anywhere I can put this cargo. I've got one cargo space. So let's put the Starship launch fuel in the cargo at the moment. And let us craft a warp cell! Yay! And then I can presumably, in the Starship, I can refuel with the warp cell. Right. There we go. So I need to use an existing cave. Right, so that's something like that. So this base was kind of experimental, so I'm not all that worried about that. Because I'll probably abandon it at some point and go and find something better, but okay. Right, so launch thrusters, that's a bit more efficient. I get a little bit more out of it. Right, so I need to find another Vy'Keen base, planet system thing. Okay. Okay, you can get a personal refiner upgrade for your suit at the anomaly. I need to check out the anomaly. I think I might go and do that in a bit. Oh, I've only got 20 minutes left anyway. So I kind of do want to complete this Vy'Keen thing today. Let's try... Right, let's get out of here. Up and away into space. Let's find ourselves another Vy'Keen planet. Okay, so we're in space. Right, so we are here. We've been there. Okay, so how do I tell whether or not it's Vy'Keen or not? Ah, okay, so that's Gek. Okay, so I don't want that. Vy'Keen, there we go. Alright, so let's go there. Boom. Find the space station, find a really easy mission. Jobs are good. Any oceans on Redemption? If you're meaning reclamation, my planet. No, I didn't see any oceans, which is the only thing that's kind of missing. We come out of hyperspace near the space station, which is jolly handy. Okay, so I will go back to the anomaly at some point and have a look at all the upgrades and things. I wouldn't mind going back there anyway because it's just such a cool looking place. Okay, so there we go. Symbols are beak is Gek, eye is Vy'Keen, and helmet is Korvax. Okay, I haven't really encountered the Korvax yet. Okay, I do like my new ship. I'm very happy with my new ship. Right, so let's get up there. Okay. So, ooh, a warrior. building. I suppose I can request Dalek help. Let's have an aggression symbol, why not? Blood. Nice. Okay. Alright, so has he got a mission? Hunt pirates. I suppose I could try that. That's the only one I've got. Well, let's try that. What do I have to do? The client seeks the destruction of nearby pirates. Criminals chose death. Okay. Well, let's try that. See if we can do a bit of space pew pew. Locate and destroy the bounty target. Okay, so it's like a bounty mission. Okay, let's see how that works. It's bound to go wrong. Is there no space? No, space tea only generally occurs on Saturdays, I'm afraid. It's a once a week aluminum. A little pew pew action. Right, let's see what this ship can do pew pew wise. Right, locate the bounty target. Ooh. Okay, so it's there. Okay, so that's nice and easy. 34 seconds. See, again, the game leads you on really quickly. That's what I like about this, is that if I've only got half an hour to play, which is quite common, then this game actually allows you to get some stuff done in half an hour. Unlike certain games like I mentioned, which are very good in themselves, but up here, is there an alien bad dude about? Okay, so flying away from the space station, there doesn't seem to be anybody here. Do I have to hunt them? Going into combat in an untested ship, yeah, hey, call me reckless. But no sign of any alien bad dudes. That's the photon cannon, which is similar to... Do I have to do something to trigger it? Scan? Or what do I have to do? I still like the way I can shoot through asteroids. That's very cool. Try pulsing away. Track the mission, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. We pulse away, pulse back. Maybe that. Ooh. Hostile ships in range. Okay. Is that the mission target? Not really hostile to me, so. Probably shouldn't hit that space station. It's probably a bad thing. How my shield's doing? I think they're holding up quite well, so as far as the untested ship thing is concerned, I think first blood to me. Boom. Standing increased. Ooh, there's still another ship out there. Oh, where'd they come from? They're launching from somewhere, so I think I need to get out of dodge. Yeah. I've got a feeling I clipped that freighter. These guys anyway, because space pew pew. Oh, my hootas! Don't feel right flying in the mouse. It's not intuitive for me at all. works, but stop blowing holes in my ship. There we go. Right. Okay, so my standing with the Vy'Keen is increased. Okay, there's still a ship out there. Out of range, are you? Not for long. It's just chucking more enemies at me for some reason. They don't seem to be doing any damage to my ship though. At all, as far as I can tell. My shields seem to be holding quite well. Still chucking more ships at me. Gotcha. Oh. Right, let's get out of here. Okay. Local enemy disruption. Can't. Alright. I've got a feeling I might have clipped that. Journey milestone accomplished. I've been a nuisance. Destroyed 10 starships. Go me. Right, where's that space station? It's over there. Pulse drive our way over to there. Oh, I'm an ally. Oh, there we go. So there we go. Oh, destroyed 15 starships now. It's going up. Excellent. Flag bearer. Okay, so I've improved my standing with the Vy'Keen. I'm a warrior. Excellent. So presumably I've now completed the next little bit of the Artemis thing. But what I have to do to, I presume I've got to go back here to. I've done that. Okay. Why is it saying locate and destroy the target? I've done that, so why is it not? But I got the. I don't quite understand that. I've got the Vy'Keen standing. Oh, it's just updated. Okay, just delay in the mission system. Thought, well, what was going on? What? I'm a nuisance, Drew. I'm a druisance. Again, I've done a thing. I've become a nuisance. Now, some of you would say, you've done that before. There we go. Mission complete. Handed mission. Nice. Get some units, and my standing has been increased with the Vy'Keen. Excellent. Right. So there we go. I've now right. So presumably, there we go. Mission target is another system. Use a teleporter. Where have I got to go though? Presumably back to. Let's go back to Eurydice base. Actually, let's go back to space station. That one. There we go. Because it tells me, that's quite nice. It tells me where I've got to go, so I can find out what the next stage of the Artemis quest is. And with 10 minutes of the stream left to go. Try not to shoot the freighter, it'll shoot back. Ah, okay, so that's what it was. I'll be able to give you 10 million units worth of stuff to sell if you're at the anomaly. I do appreciate it. I think I'm okay because, I've got a new ship. I don't think I need the cash printing at the moment. Thank you for that though, Bilbo Gavin. Fly for explosions to fuel your shields. Okay, so, oh, it was the destroyed freighter. Okay. Right, so what am I doing? Right, return to the alien life form and ask about Artemis location. Where's that then? Where's the alien life form? Is that on the surface? I think it is, isn't it? Okay, so let's finish off. Yeah, it looks like it is. Let's finish off the stream by seeing if we can move the Artemis thing along. Look at my cool ship. Look, it's got a 4 on it and everything. I'm not quite sure what I did. so potential assistance. There we go. No, landing assistance. Let's go. Pulse drive. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's over there. No. I'll go to that one. There we go. That's a little closer on my home planet. So I'm going back home. I quite like that. I'm going back to my... Did I buy that ship or find it crash? No, I found this ship and I bought it because it was green. So I've got a green spaceship. Okay. And it's a bit better than the one I did have. Okay, so this is a B class, which is better than C class. Can you believe it? Red one's good. Well, it's got red stripes. It's got red go faster stripes. I think we're good there. It's got 5 engines, which seems to be enough. I would have thought. And I've got other things I need to upgrade, so I'm going to have a play around with that. Okay, so this is where I've got to go to. Potential assistance. Return to the alien life form and ask about Artemis location. Okay, so I've got the translator now, and I've got the calibration, and I understand the language, and I've got the standing. So here we go. Let's find out what awaits us. That was a very, very fast landing. Okay, so I'm back on my own planet. Ask the alien life form. Okay, so he's over there. Here he is. As I approach the life form, they spit into their palm and bow to me. They only issue a single noise, grah. It is unclear if Artemis translator is working. Ask for information about the star system or spit and bow to the life form. I don't need information about this star system, so let's spit and bow. Death. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh no, prefect. I'm going to try again. Interloper should calm down instead. Gra. Interloper should learn manners. Oh dear, death. Headbutt the life form. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the... Ooh. Ow. God, but I think this is some sort of initiating. Okay, so... Aha! Interloper actually did it. Thinks it's Vy'Keen. Thinks it's warrior. What do you want, pathetic interloper? Okay. I asked the life form to decode the star chart and find a route to Artemis location. Okay, that was a little bit hard work. What is this nonsense? This location does not exist, or the Vy'Keen would know. So they could have made a mistake. No, I didn't think that would go well. Death. He's not happy about this. That didn't go well. Return to space and contact Artemis. Headbutt. Yeah, no. Okay, so go back to space and see. Oh, look, hang on, there's a car over there. My exocraft. What's that doing over there? I haven't got an exocraft. It's not a quite cool looking spaceship too. Anyway, mustn't get distracted by cool looking spaceships. Right, let me go back. Return to space to bring the news to Artemis that we are unable to verify. Ah, that's no good. So did I do something wrong there? It's very difficult to tell. I don't know. It's very difficult. It was, very hard to tell with the Vy'Keen whether or not... Okay, there's the Artemis frequency. Okay. There you are. I found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll find my multiple in the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell Artemis what happened. Claymore stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have travelled that far from charter space. You found my ship. Yes, it's very true. Ask how Artemis got there. The stars they've altered since they made that chart blinked out. How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... Well, okay. That's what's happening. They're coming for me. I can see them, smell them. Does not sound encouraging for Artemis. I discovered the glitter of portal traveller, a gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet, but I was so wrong. I can see their faces. Ask for the glyphs. Data fragmented in the 16. Warn your face, please, not yet. As it signal cuts off. Okay. Apollo. That's how the story progresses. Okay. So summon the anomaly. Let's summon the anomaly, because I've got to go to the anomaly anyway. Okay. Summon a space anomaly. Can't. There it is. That's jolly handy being able to summon that. Let's go here. This is so cool, this bit. I love this entrance effect. Okay. Right, so we haven't found Artemis. Artemis and the Travellers appear to sort of exist in some sort of weird parallel universe, perhaps. I don't know if there's parallel universe stuff going on here, but just slightly ironic, given that I was talking about parallel universes in my sci-fi stream on Monday. But anyway, there we go. Okay, so restore point save. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to stop it there because I've got like 3 minutes left and I've just saved my position. So we're back here at the anomaly, a little bit further on with Artemis. But I do want to research some blueprints and stuff up here as well, so that's kind of my next thing to do, so I probably will do that. What's an egg sequencer? What's all that? I love this place. This is just so cool. And I've got a new spaceship, so I have done. Yeah, it looks like Spock flew inside me. That's exactly what it's like. That's a very good analogy. I really like this place. Look at that ship there. That's very cool as well. I like my more traditional spacey sort of ship. It's a spacey sort of spaceship, my one. But there are some other cool ships about. Anyway, my friends, I'm gonna stop there, and we will carry on with our adventures next week and see if we can unlock Apollo now to do with Artemis, to do with all the other stuff. But I've got to go and talk to Nada and Polo and do some other stuff as well. So we'll do that next week. But thank you very much once again for your company, for your company to me, my you know what I mean. It's just such a good game, this. There's more questions all the time and things to do, so but yeah, anyway, thank you for the guidance. I do appreciate all the help. It's I feel like I'm in a sci-fi novel, and that's a really nice feeling. It's really, really good. Anyway, take care of yourself. I won't be here on Saturday, I'm afraid. My son and I are going track daying in a car. So I'll be back on Monday and then obviously back on Thursday for more No Man's Sky. So hopefully see you soon, but there'll be a brief gap on Saturday. And I'm trying to get some more retro games. We're going to be looking at Wing Commander on our retro stream. So if you're into retro games, follow me on that one. But that won't be this Saturday, it'll be the following Saturday. But take care. Take care. Have a fantastic week ahead. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Take care, fellow travellers. And I'll see you in the void, or the dark, or the blackness, or the parallel universe, or whatever's going on. See you soon, my friends. Be good, and thanks very much.